is everyone? I hope everyone's doing good. As you can see, I have a new overlay and I'm so excited because it's so cute. Sorry. Yeah, today we're gonna be playing some Umineko, maybe, some Skyrim. Sorry, I just saw something and I was like, got distracted for a second. What the heck was I saying? Anyways, I might play more games other than this. So, but until then, I'm going to just continue on with this game, so.
ローザおばさんとマリアが第二の番の犠牲者なのか。クソクソクソ、誰か気づけよ、呼び止めろ。今の親父たちや俺たちは何をしてるんだ。
ローザ親子の痛々しい関係に気を使って
Sorry
わざわざ話題を変えておる。
If you can't, that's great. But if you can't, I'm sorry. I can't control that. I think I have this thing called GERD, I think. It's like I think it's GURD or GERD.
誰か気づけよ。
Thing that, it's like your acid reflux goes on like mega mode. Like there's been times where like I've woken up and I'm like literally like choking on stomach acid in my throat. Like I literally was suffocating. And to be fair, I was sleeping on a hill because I was camping and I didn't realize I was on a hill. So I was sleeping on a downward slope, you know what I mean? So my feet were higher than my head. So all the stomach acid went down into my throat. And I woke up and I couldn't breathe. Oh, it was terrifying. It was just... I hope no one else ever has to experience that because it was just... Oh my gosh. So yeah, my point is, if you could hear it, I am sorry. I have issues. Oh, Battler, you're so fucked.
届かん届かん。
届
二
かん。
人のささやかな時間を邪魔してくれるな。
Oh, good morning, Cappy. I hope you're doing well. Hideyoshi kept talking kindly, his hand on Ava's forehead. He didn't notice at all that Maria and Rosa were going outside through the front door. In that case, there was no way the others in the lobby, which was even further away, would notice. Much less those in the cousin's room on the second floor.
そなたは何を慌てておるのか。
Oh, you did? I hope work was okay. Thank you, I'm doing alright.
第一の晩にて犯人は事故死したとの大胆な察してみてわらわを打ち破ったではないか。ならばもうこの島に犯人はおらぬことになるぞ。何を心配する必要があるというのか。
うるせえよ、しらしらしいんだよ。誰か引き止めろ、二人が殺されるんだ。誰か止めろ。
Man, he's got it rough. Oh yeah, when you chat, does it come from the top or the bottom? Because I can move the butterflies. I wasn't sure where it comes from. Oh wait, I can just test it by typing. Duh! Testy. Okay, let's see. It's not even working! Oh, I had it hidden on accident. Okay. Test. There we go. Okay, it comes from the bottom, so the butterflies on the top are fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There was no way that Battler's voiceless scream would reach Rosa or Maria. The two of them could be seen in the rose garden. The rain was still awful, but fortunately the wind had died down a little. No, maybe that wasn't fortunate. Because maybe if the wind had been a little fiercer, Rosa might have hesitated to go outside. Maria found her rose with the gold lace and stared at it lovingly. Rosa had accepted the promise under the condition that Maria would only get one look at it, but she didn't want Maria to complain that it hadn't been enough later on, so she decided to go along with Maria until she was satisfied. She believed that there wasn't a culprit, but on the off chance that she was mistaken, they were now in an extremely dangerous position. Rosa realized that faintly herself. If things got bad, she would throw away her umbrella and ready her gun. After glancing at Maria's innocent happiness, Rosa gazed warily in all directions. Were her eyes just tired? Even though no one should have been there, she thought she saw something glitter in the dark rose garden. Oh, here we go. Gold-colored! It had to be her imagination, because to Rosa it seemed as though gold butterflies were dancing through the rose bushes. Well, they are. Ava was breathing wildly. Beads of sweat were appearing on her forehead. It certainly was true that she had stayed up all night last night, and that things had been rough since early this morning. It wasn't odd that her body wasn't keeping up. Even though he understood that, Hideyoshi suspected that this sudden fever was the sign of some serious illness. Several times, Hideyoshi decided to call for Dr. Nanjo, but Ava resisted firmly, pleading with him and saying it was even more important he didn't take his hand away.
わかった。でもな、お昼になったら必ず南條先生に見てもらうんやで。それを約束できるなら、ずっとここにいて、お前の手を握ったるからこうして来やがったな。
He really is a good husband, I'll say that much. I don't trust him, but he's a really good husband, that's for sure.
あなたの手の魔法で必ずこんな熱なんか下がっちゃうから。
Even as she said that, Ava's harsh breathing didn't improve in the slightest. She saw an umbrella moving from beyond the rose bush. Rosa threw away her umbrella and wildly lifted her gun. Girl, a gun's not gonna do anything against a gold witch. Like, come on. When she did, the shadow of the person beyond the bush showed itself. Is it gonna be the young Ava? Come on, young Ava, young Ava. Yes!
びっくりしたわ。姉さんなの？何かご用？ さっきの話の続きなの？
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
ええ、そうよ。
Oh, so they're both the Golden Witch now. It's Ava. Oh
お父
shit.
様の黄金の話。
Or no, is it something else? What happened to the Golden Butter? What's going on? What's going on? There's so much happening.
お願いだからマリアの前では遠慮して。
Are they trying to say that it was Ava the whole time, even though that was the most obvious answer? I refuse to believe it.
ちゃんと約束は守ってるわよ。姉さんの悪巧みの邪魔はしないわ。悪巧み？何それ？姉さんが何を考えていても勝手よ。
She's talking in a more girlish accent, so I think it means she's like the witch right now.
私は邪魔する気なんてない。だからマリアの前では許して。私は分け前さえもらえれば十分なの。分け前？
Ah! Oh my god, I can't! Ava started laughing in a creepy voice. Rosa was startled, but Maria stared blankly. Then Maria said just one thing. Damn.
誰がお前にやるものか。あれはすべて私のもの。この黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェのものよ。
Oh wait, I forgot Ava was in this room. So it's the other Ava. Shit, I didn't even think of that. Oh shit. Oh, so she's in pain because of that wit. Oh no.
Ava! Ava!
Why don't they combine?
Ava!
Can't they be the same person?
Ava!
Ava.
逃げていて。
逃げてて。
離さないで。
離さないで。
私じゃない誰かに連れ去られないように。私の手を握っていて。離さないで。お前が何を努力したの？何も努力してない。いつも私たちの影に隠れてのらりくらり。いつも戦わずに影から影へと逃げ回っていたお前に、後ろ宮家の黄金を無心する資格など本当にあると思ってるの？あれは全て私のもの。後ろ宮家当主にして新しき黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェの名を継承した私だけのもの。
I like how it's like Ava Beatrice. It looks like futuristic or like robot-y, even though it's not.
ベアトリーチェ。ベアトリーチェだ。ママ、ベアトリーチェ。
Maria jumped at her mother in ecstasy. Rosa treated Maria cold-heartedly and raised her gun high.
姉さんよね。姉さんなのよね。違うわ。私はもはやあなたの姉であった存在ではないの。じゃあ、あんた誰なのよ。ベアトリーチェだとでも言うの？そんなはずはない。あんたは19年前に死んだのよ。
I wonder if Beatrice always wanted someone to succeed her so she could revive as a normal human and just live a normal life. And that's all she's wanted this whole time. But the only way is to perform the ceremony and she just can't get out of it. Because I know she has to do the ceremony to revive, and she's not just like... I mean, she can say she's doing it for fun all she wants, but she very clearly has made it a point to mention, like, how important the ceremony is for the revival, and how even this Ava has to still perform it for the revival. So it seems less about wanting to do it for the sake of her boredom or whatever.
ええ、確
確かに死んでいたわ。だって私、あなたの頭が割れているところをはっきり見たもの。その中身が溢れ出しているのを昨日のことのように思い出せる。そのあんたがどうして生きてここにいるのよ。
黄金の魔女に死の概念などないの。黄金の魔女とベアトリーチェの名は永遠に受け継がれてるか。お前が知っていたベアトリーチェは死を迎えたかもしれないが、今やそれは私の名であるゆえに無限。ベアトリーチェに死の概念はないの。
あの黄金に気が触れたとしか思えない。
Look who's one to talk, Missy.
哀れね、姉さん。
もはや私はお前の姉ではないというのに。さて、新しきベアトリーチェとして自らの復活の儀式を引き継ぐわ。
Yeah, my own resurrection ceremony.
ロノウェ、私はどうすればいいの。
ご随意のまま、もはやベアトリーチェ様にはどのような思いも実現できる力がおありです。少し扱えばなれるでしょう。
不甲斐なき元妹よ。私が魔女として初めて捧げる最初の生贄に選ばれたことを光栄に思うがいい。第2の番に寄り添う2人を私がこの手で引き裂く。
Here we go. The first thing the new Beatrice wished for, no, the first magic she tried to use was to surpass the limitations given humans. In particular, gravity. She wanted to become fully aware of her transformation into a witch by being released from those shackles. As the witch and Rosa stayed as they were, the ground retreated all by itself into the distance below them. By now their feet were no longer attached to the ground. Rosa finally realized that the earth wasn't retreating into the distance below them, but that she and the witch were being sucked up into the rainy sky. Oh my god, her face. For a human shackled to the ground by gravity, there's nothing more unnerving than having their feet stop sticking to the ground. However, to Beatrice, who in becoming the new witch had learned the joy of being released from gravity, it was enough to make her whole body shake with delight. Is she gonna do something dumb and accidentally kill herself?
昔小さい頃、魔女になって空が飛べたらなって話したことあるの覚えてる？叶ったよ。私が本当の魔女になって叶えてあげたわ。
やめてよ。夢なら覚めて。
あなた言ったわ。夢の中で空を飛んだって。そして覚めたくなかったとも言ったわ。起こした私を恨んだともね。安心して。今度は覚めないわよ。
Come, dance with me in the vast rainy sky. Didn't we both wish we could fly like seagulls in the sky and escape the cramped and boring island of Rokkenjima? Now I'll make that dream reality for you. I only want to share this joy with you and no one else.
私たちのお屋敷ってあんなにも小さいわ。あんな小さな場所で私たちはどれほどの長い時を過ごしたのかしら。その狭さとちっぽけさに今こそ本当に呆れるわ。だからこそ感じて、楽しんで、喜んで。私たちが憧れた大空を自由にする力を。さあ踊ろうよローザ。雨の中を、風の中を、私たちは踊るように飛び回ろう。命 光が私たちを照らして祝福してくれるわ。
The witch and Rosa were likely sluttering around in a whirlwind, so she didn't raise up Maria, okay. As the rain pounded upon every part of their bodies, as the lightning occasionally shone upon them, they shook with the joy of being released from the ground. However, it was only that way for the witch. Rosa was holding onto her head, voicelessly screaming over and over. Let her down to this flat. A slightly displeased expression rose to the witch's face when she realized her own joy was not being shared. Then she decided to listen to her former sister's request. The whirlwind that had been making Rosa dance around grew weaker and then stopped. In other words, Rosa was once again bound by the restrictions of gravity as a human. Following the laws that were originally correct, Rosa began to descend towards the ground upside down. No, she began to fall. Head first. Yikes. The witch had intended to send Rosa plummeting, but she still wasn't used to using magic. After plummeting about 100 meters into a rose bush, as a very, very natural result, Rosa died instantly. But the witch hadn't intended to kill her, so she wished Rosa hadn't died. When she did, gold butterflies coiled about Rosa's body, reviving that life just as the witch had wished. Rosa's body, which should have been spread out like a carpet of fresh blood, rapidly returned to normal. The broken and crushed bones returned to normal. The torn and smashed flesh returned to normal. How easy is it to break things in this world, and how difficult is it to fix them? Anyone can take a life, but no human can revive a lost life. By surpassing the irreversible, one proves that they have surpassed humanity. This surely gave her a much, much greater realization of her position as a witch than flying through the sky had.
死んだ命をも私は蘇らせられるの？
もちろんです。ベアトリーチェ様はすでに無限の魔女であらせられます。生きることも死すことも生かすことも殺すことも、その輪廻を支配する女王こそが無限の魔女であるベアトリーチェ様なのです。
金魚鉢を落としたことがあるわ。涼しげな美しい鉢が割れてしまって二度と元に戻らなかった。床に叩きつけられた可愛いデメキンは二度と泳ぐ姿を見せてくれなかった。私がいくら泣いても使用人たちは壊れたものと死んだものは蘇らせられない。首を横に振ったっけ。あの時学んだのよね。物は壊しちゃいけない、人は殺しちゃいけないって。だって直せないんだもん。じゃあ直せるなら壊しても怒られないっていうことでしょ。
Oh my gosh. 'Sorry, let me grab something really quick. Okay, sorry about that. For a while, the witch became intoxicated with how terrible and wonderful the power she had inherited was. Her laugh was pure, innocent, and cool. Yeah, you get some abuse back, Rosa. I don't feel bad for her. Even though Rosa had been revived, she let out a cry of anguish at the pain from her fall. At that point, the witch had landed and held out her hand.
すまないわね、ローザ。空を飛 ぶのがこんなに楽しいとは思わなかったわ。ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
本当にごめんなさい。Oh, thank you, Cappy.
そして人間がこんなにもろく死ぬとも知らなかったの。でも、生き返らせてあげたからもう平気。
Surely that makes us even, right?
私ともっと遊びましょう。
Gonna make her furniture. What were those dreams you told me about when you were a kid? Go ahead and tell me all of them without holding back. As I am now, I can make anything come true, no matter how absurd. Even drowning you in a sea of jelly. Even having you get sucked into a mountain of cake. I can even make you sprout butterfly wings and flit around in the garden, okay? Oh my god, Cappy, what the hell? What the hell? Thank you so much. Oh my god. You're so nice. By the way, I have a Discord if you want to join it. I update when I stream. Oh my god, thank you, Cappy. That's so sweet of you. You're not a peasant, don't say that! Oh my gosh, I just read the message that good. I read the message but I didn't catch that part. Oh my gosh. I'll do them one after another. Let's start with the ocean of jelly, alright? Oh my gosh. Rosa was... Sorry, I saw something. Rosa was once again thrown high into the rainy sky. Now she's just throwing her around. But good, because Rosa's abusive, so we don't care if she gets thrown around. However, the sky wasn't filled with raindrops, but with drops of orange juice. Oh my gosh. When she looked down, Rosa had to doubt her eyes. The rose garden had disappeared, and the ground spread out beneath her was like a pastel-colored jigsaw puzzle. I want to see it. It was an ocean of jelly, like the one she'd spoken of from her dreams when she was young. This is so sweet of Ava, though. I mean, I know she's fucking around with her, but like, she's doing all of her childhood dreams. Like, she's trying to be nice in her own wicked way, you know? Oh, it's different types of jelly. That's why it's jigsaw colored. The black part was coffee jelly. The red was strawberry. The yellow was pineapple. And the green was melon. What was the white part? Apple? Did Rosa even have time to think of stuff like that? Rosa fell towards that multicolored ocean. Splat. And she sunk deep into a purple grape-flavored sea. No, snozberry. I've never even heard of snozberry. Is that a real thing or is that a meme? Snoz. That sounds like something from Chowder, which I love. I'm a Chowderkin. I've crocheted. If you want to join my Discord, no pressure. There's a picture in there of a Chowder hat I crocheted. It's so. Oh wait, I posted it on my Twitter too, so you can look there. Oh, it's from the Willy. I've seen the original. I love the original. Oh, I forgot. I don't know why I can't remember that. That's cute though. I love Willy Wonka. I should read the books though. I never read the books. It had no bottom. Oh my god, Rose is gonna fucking drown in jelly. As Rosa sank, she was shocked to see a school of transparent fish swimming through the grape jelly ocean. They were probably made of grape skin. Then she sunk on, deeper and deeper, as deep as the Mariana Trench, crushed by the water pressure of the jelly ocean. Damn. Oh, that's a rough way to die, as her ribs snapped as her spine snapped. In the end, she became a small, frail meatball. Jesus. Well, Rose is getting fucked with, but she's abusive, so like I said, she's getting her fucking just desserts. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love chowder so much. The instant I snapped my fingers, the meatball that had been Rosa was launched up into the sky. Sheesh. And after being wrapped up in a golden sparkle, she returned to her original form. It was as simple and as easy as returning dried seaweed to its original form. And anyone could do it. They were a witch! That absent-minded look on Rosa's face had to be the joy from having that dream she gave up on as a child come true. Definitely. Probably. Next is the mountain of cake. In an instant, the sky was covered. It became black and white in the shape of a chessboard. That almost transparent white part was her favorite rare cheesecake. The elegant black part was a slightly bitter... Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Aw, thank you! Yeah, I was happy. So many of my kins have pink hair, like Lucy/New from Elfin Lied has pink hair. Gasai has pink hair. Mocha from Rosario to Vampire has pink hair. I love it. There's probably more I can't think of off the top of my head, but I love it. The elegant black part was a slightly bitter gâteau chocolate that became the ceiling, became a mountain, and several billion cakes were thrown down at Rosa. Oh, you like Sao? I couldn't get into it personally, but that's cool that you like it. I'm glad one of your favorite characters has pink hair. Pink's just the best. Pink and yellow are my favorite colors. If you piled those cakes up, they'd surely be taller than Mount Everest. So they probably weighed, I'm not too sure, but I'll bet it was heavier than all the cakes across Japan put together. You like pink and turquoise? Turquoise is cute too. Fell down like a ceiling and swallowed Rosa up. So as a very, very natural result, Rosa was crushed to death. Sheesh. In less than a second, her bones broke through her body and her insides were all smashed and forced out. Sheesh, shish, shish. Squish, plop, shlop, splat. Even so, a greater number of cakes piled up on top. Sheesh. And Rosa ended up as a layer of jam wedged between them. Maybe it's not so nice what she's doing. Okay, maybe I'll take that back. She became as thin as a single hair. It was probably spread out over the area of a tennis court. Jesus. That world swallowed up by cake was once again absorbed by a gold flash. Then, as though it had all been a dream, Rosa was once revived again. Of course, it definitely wasn't a dream. She had been revived after dying. But at that point, death, which most humans only have to experience once after they are born, had already been experienced repeatedly by Rosa. In other words, she'd gone through that which humans cannot, the precious experience of dying more than once. Laughing innocently, she pointed her gold staff at Rosa as she begged for mercy. Well, I'm sure Maria begged for mercy her whole life and Rosa never stopped. So fuck you, Rosa. When she did, Rosa glittered gold and rapidly began to shrink. She shrank down to the size of a real butterfly. Then gold wings sprouted from her back and she joined her fellow gold butterflies. However, while a human body could withstand that wind, it was a different matter for a butterfly's body. The gold butterfly Rosa was invited to dance by each gale of wind, and she spun in circles around the rose garden. I wonder what Maria's doing during all this. As her dance wore her out, she was caught by a gentle bed. It was a soft knit hammock in the shadows beneath the roof of the arbor. The owner of that hammock lumbered into view, welcoming its rare guest who had wandered in on the night of a storm. That owner, which should have been small enough to crush in the palm of your hand, now looked as big as the top canopy bed to Rose. Is it Maria? Or is it Ava? Oh, that's what it was.
今度は雲とダンスなのね。懐かしいわね。クモの巣を見つけては石粒を投げつけて遊んだの。雲って獲物をかじるんじゃなくて毒液を刺して中身をドロドロのスープに溶かしてからすするんだって聞いたことがあるわ。ねえローザ覚えてる？
Very scary.
わざと蝶々クモの巣
The
に
more you learn about nature, the more scary it is to think of being like a random plant or bug or something. It's just like the luck of the draw if you happen to be an animal plant around the animals and plants who have the like super brutal evolutionary skills and shit. That's crazy. Those nature documentaries go hard.
覚えてないわね。あなた小学校に上がる前だったと思うもの。今度はよく見れるわよ。しげしげとね。
やめてください。
許して姉さん。助けて姉さん。
助けて。いや、姉さんになったね。Well,
あいつやるな。実に自由に魔法を使いこなす。面白い面白い面白い面白い。バトラも笑えるだろう。
ふざけんな。
don't fuck with me.
もう止めろ。何が楽しいんだよ。おかしい。てめえおかしいぞ。こんなことをして何が楽しいってんだ。
Well, Rose is abusive, so that's why. Okay, so basically, yeah, hey Josh, I hope you're doing well. What happened is, so Aunt Ava, young Aunt Ava, right? How she succeeded being the Golden Witch and stuff. So Rosa and Maria went out to the rose garden because Maria kept, yeah, it was so nice of you, Josh, to gift Cappy a sub. Gift everyone subs. That was so sweet of you. So Maria and Rosa are going out to the rose garden because Maria kept whining about wanting to see the rose that Beatrice saved for her. And so they're on the rose garden, and then the young Aunt Ava as the witch, the new golden witch, came. And now she's been fucking with Rosa, which we love because Rosa's abusive. And she's like she made her fly and then dropped her. She was like, look, I'm a witch, I can make us fly. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna do all your childhood dreams. So she like made a like sea of jelly, and then she threw Rosa into it, but Rosa just kept sinking and like drowned and got crushed by water pressure. And then she's like, remember wanting a bunch of big cakes when you were younger? And then she crushed her with cakes. So she's doing that like over and over. So that's what we're seeing right now. And Battler's like, what the fuck is happening? And Beatrice is like, hee hee, get wrecked, you know?
あんなに楽しそうじゃないかよ。無理もない。魔法は楽しいもんな。思い出すよ。わらわも魔法が使えるようになった時はすっごくはしゃいだもんさ。わかるぜわかるぜ。あのはしゃぎっぷりが心の底からわかるさ。この喜びや感動。バートラには共感できないんだろうな。ああ、残念。バートラだってわらわを認めればいつだって魔法を教えてやるぞ。人間の束縛を逃れた瞬間の喜びは筆舌に尽くしがたい。そなたに教えてやりたいよ。あの喜び、あの感動。そなたの生み出す魔法の世界もぜひ一度見てみたいものだ。楽しくなってきただろう。魔法が使いたくなってきただろう。魔女もなかなかに楽しいものであるぞ。そなたには特別に教えてやる。一緒に空を飛ぶ喜びとか、一緒に海を潜る喜びとか、人間の制約を超えた瞬間に知る世界がどれほどに広かったのかという感動をそなたにも教えてやる。
There's no malice in Beato's expression. It was hard to believe that she was genuinely enjoying this cruel show. And she wanted to share that appreciation with Battler. Battler was shocked by that hopelessly different sense of values.
信じられねえ。もうやめろ、チクショー！ワルギリア、このおかしな茶番を止めさせるんだ。どうすりゃいいんだ。
私たちはバンガーの存在で盤上には触れられません。
Virgilia shook her head apologetically. Her body had already been killed. Does that mean she couldn't interfere in any way? As Beatrice continued to look amused in an insane sort of way, Battler lifted her up by the collar and yelled at her.
やめろやめろやめろ。
Sorry about that call.
いい加減にしろ、魔女め。あれがエヴァおばさんだってのか。ありえない。俺の知ってるエヴァおばさんは確かに意地悪なとこも少しはあったけど、こんな残酷なことをする人じゃ断じてありえない。全てお前の前かした。
Oh yeah, and while this young Ava's doing this, the adult Ava is in bed with her husband in like severe pain. So that's something interesting.
ローザおばさんをもてあそぶな。エヴァおばさんをもてあそぶな。今すぐこの茶番を止めさせる。
だからローザと遊んでいるのはもうわらわではないという。新しきベアトリーチェだというに。そんなにギャーギャーわめくほどに残酷か。そなたもこういうの実は結構好きだろうが。実はちょっぴり魔法に興味を持ってきて。何をする。
Aww. For the first time, Battler slapped Beato's cheek. Beatrice didn't know why he had done something like that to her, and a surprised expression rose to her face. Battler especially couldn't forgive that expression, and he roared. Oh my gosh.
これが面白いだ。お前の頭はどうなってんだ。知れ。頭を輪切りにしててめえで覗いてみろ。絶対に中身がごっそり抜けてるぜ。 今すぐやめさせろ。この悪趣味な茶番をやめさせるんだ。俺はお前を許さない。よくもこんな残酷なことを。お前のことを少しでも笑えるやつだと思ったこともあったが、お前はただ残酷なだけの怪物だ。俺の前に現れるな。二度とだ。お前を認めない、お前と話さない、お前の顔など見たくもない。聞こえたか。俺の前に現れるな。お前なんか消えてしまえ。
Interesting. The instant Battler screamed, the power that resisted the witch became a red wall and knocked Byato back onto her butt.
なんだというのだ。面白い見物ではないかよ。
She spoke defensively, but the target of those words, Battler, was no longer there. His figure had suddenly disappeared into the darkness, but Beatrice looked displeased and continued trying to explain herself.
そりゃ確かにちょっとあれかなとは。こんなの無邪気ないたずら程度であろう。どう殺そうが結局は生き返らせておるではないか。人間は終わりさえ良ければ何でも良い生き物ではなかったのか。のう、そこまでへそを曲げられるものでもあるまいに。
She was hoping for approval, but Virgilia simply faced her with an indifferent expression. To Beato at that moment, even that an exasperated look would probably have been better.
私から特に言うことはありません。あなたが楽しいと思うならいつまでも見続けていると良いでしょう。終わったら呼びなさい。それまで私も姿を消します。
Following Battler's lead, Virgilia vanished into the darkness. Beato, who was now completely isolated and didn't have a clue what was going on, felt that they were making her out to be the bad guy. Yeah, Beatrice, you're killing people, honey.
なんだよ。面白いショーじゃないかよ。
Oh, is she gonna learn?
ちょっとは悪趣味かもしれないけど、割と面白いじゃないかよ。そこまで怒るほどじゃないよな。
お嬢様の面白いがマトラ様にも面白いとは限りません。
わらわそんなにも嫌われとる。
Aww, she's so sad.
そりゃ確かに対戦相手だから敵同士ではあった今日笑い合いのほどわらわたちは不仲だというのか。バトラと一緒に拍手できたように一緒にゲラゲラ笑い合えると思ったのに。
Aww, she wants a friend so bad.
程度のことすらわらわを拒絶されるというのかよ。
She's talking quietly because she's sad, but
酒は我が友だ。
魔女だと認めぬのはいいさ。それを競い合うゲームなんだから。でも
Aww,
顔も見ない。
look
話
at
もしない。
her. Oh, poor thing.
無視はいくらなんでもないだろう。
Wait, does she? Never mind.
わらわはそんなにも嫌われ者なのかよ。
これまでお嬢様は十分に嫌われるだけの差し手をいたしました。悪魔の私でさえマトラ様の気持ちが少しは分かろうというもの。それが理解できないのはお嬢様が特に
うるさいうるさいうるさいうるさい。お前も消えてしまえ。
はい、かしこまりました。それでは失礼いたします。
Even Ronave hid himself in the darkness, and Beatrice was left alone, the only one in the rainy rose garden. No one ever plays with a lonely witch, and the fact that no one ever does is what makes them a lonely witch.
なんだよ。なんでわらわと誰も遊んでくれる。こんなにわらわは変かよ。
Aww.
残酷かよ。誰か返事しろよ。
楽しいねロンちゃん。次は何をして遊ぶ？もちろんマリアも一緒に遊んであげるわ。 で仲良くお散歩しよ
う。Sorry, I'm just gonna bump Maria now.
煮えたぎるチョコレートの鍋を泳いでケーキ膨らむオーブンの中をピクニックしよう。
Boiling chocolate.
No. 新しきベアトリーチェ。
Behind the witch that was continuing her mad banquet, Beato showed. I think she's gonna ask her to tone it down because she wants people to play with her. An expression was very rare for her. It was somehow restrained, unreliable, miserable.
これは仙台ベアトリーチェ様、ご覧くださりましたか？魔法の力は本当に素晴らしい。魔女に生まれ変わることができたことを今ほど楽しいと思ったことはありません。まるでいつまでも終わらぬお遊戯の時間のよう。さあ、仙台様もご一緒に遊びましょう。その前にちょっとお待ちになってください。2人はオーブンの中で焼け焦げて死んでしまったからまた蘇らさないと。
Oh, so she is killing Maria.
まるでイーストで膨れるパンみたいに、オーブンの中で膨れるクッキーみたいに。
話を聞けというのに。そのだな、第二の番の生贄にはもう十分であろう。確かに殺し方については指定がないが、それ以上もてあそぶことはあるまいに。
何をおっしゃいます仙台様。さっきロノウェイから聞きましたよ。6人のお腹からお菓子が溢れ出すハロウィンパーティーなんて。ならば私はアリスのお茶会を演出しようかしら。何でもない日を祝うお茶会にみんなを招待して、私が魔法で次々おもてなしするの。仙台様みたいに素敵にできるかしら。個性的に残酷にポップにキュートにできるかしら。今思うとおとぎ話とかってどれも残酷でしたよね。そのおとぎ話の魔女に自らがなってみてようやく理解しました。
わらわもその以前までのは少しやりすぎたかなと少しは思っておるのだ。まあ黄金の魔女たるもの、少しは気品があっても良いかと思うてな。
仙台様が何をおっしゃってるのか分かりません。でも一つだけ分かります。今の私がどれほどを尽くしても仙台様の残酷さには到底及びません。
Yeah, it's probably hurting
もっともっ
Beatrice.
と頑張らなくちゃ。もっと残酷になって立派な黄金の魔女にならなくちゃ。
だからそれはもう十分だというに。とにかくわらわの先代としての命令だ。第二の番はもう十分だ。わらわが少し手本を見せる。下がって見ておる。
はい、仙台様、どんな無残で残酷でおぞましい殺し方を見せてくれるのか楽しみです。
The new witch grasped the sides of her skirt and gave a graceful bow. Stepping back as an expectant gaze rose to her face. She was expecting an even more cruel magic that surpassed even herself.
まあそうだな。そういう殺し方しかできないうちはわらわが上品な黄金の魔女らしい殺し方を見せよう。
Beato waved her pipe, 7 colors of smoke poured out, reviving Rosa and Maria. Compared to how the new Beatrice had done it a short while ago, it was slightly gentler. It was probably gentler than how Beato had done it herself up until now. Rosa's consciousness had already grown dim from the pain of so many repeated deaths. But even so, she pleaded that her daughter be spared.
せめてマリアだけでも許して。
すまぬ、我が弟子が少し羽目を外しすぎたようだ。その許せ。
ベアトリーチェ。
realized it was the real Beatrice, she jumped onto
ベア
her.
とは約束したよね。マリアを黄金島へ連れてってくれるって。そこではママとも仲良しになれて、みんなずっと笑い合えるの。そこへ連れて行ってくれるって約束してくれたよね。
その他な、その約束はもう守れぬ。碑文の謎を解く者が現れたから、わらわはもう黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェではないのだ。だからすまん。そなたとの約束はもう守れぬ。
なんで、どうしてベアとは約束し。
すまぬ、本当にすまぬ。だからせめて約束を守れなかったお詫び。
I'll give you a quiet sleep that will never be disturbed again. Beato embraced Maria with a loving expression on her. I'm gonna cry. Loving expression on her face. Then softly, a red bruise appeared on Maria's neck. It was a very gentle bruise. I'm gonna cry. Its redness grew bit by bit, and when it distinctly formed itself into the shape of a hand, Maria's neck tilted suddenly, peacefully, as though she had fallen asleep.
そなたが第二の番の生贄であることは謝らぬ。そういう運命なのだから。しかし、その捧げ方が悪趣味であったことは謝らねばならぬ。これが最後にもう妨げられることになる。
Ieto softly, gently lifted her finger as though touching the empty air in front of her nose. When she did, a light breeze lifted up, making Rose's body dance like a light feather. Then Rose's body floated softly, and right there was the garden fence with its spear-shaped prongs. The spear of the fence pierced Rose's medulla oblongata. I think medulla's in your head. Benevolently, without toying with her in a single blow, Rose's life was snapped out. Compared to the earlier innocent yet cruel events, it seemed to be over much too fast. Yeah, in your brain. It just looked like a doll shaped like Rosa was leaning against the fence. But she had passed away. Ieto acted proud, but the new witch wore a blank expression, almost as though this was an anticlimax. Then she said it out loud.
なんだか地味です。ロノウェイに聞いていた先代様のそれとは随分違います。
そのだな。魔法は上品に使わねばな。あまり品がないのはエレガントではないのだ。
せっかく素敵なことが無限にできる魔法なのにつまらない。
これ愚痴るでない。そなたとて第10の番を終えるまでは半人前よ。今は黙ってわらわの指導に従うのだ。よいな。返事はどうした？返事は。
はーい。
それでよい、それで。まだ復活の儀式の先は長いぞ。あと5人も殺さねばならないからな。あまりもてあそばずに、きれいに、上品に。少しあっさりめでいいからな。ロノウェがそなたに教えたわらわのやり方は、模範にしてはならぬ。よく心に刻んでおけ。
はい、先代様。
良い返事だ。ロノウェ、煉獄の七姉妹よ、いでよ。
はい、お嬢様。ロノウェ、ここに。
傲慢のルシファー、ここに。
これまではだな、わらわもいろいろ派手にやってきたわ。まあ黄金の魔女としての威厳も大事であり、だな。
As Ronove laughed at Beatrice's uncharacteristically flustered speech, he summed it up for her.
かしこまりました。以後は黄金の魔女の名にふさわしい気品に気をつけるようにいたします。煉獄の七姉妹もこれまでのような悪ふざけは改め、以後は最短の手順で任務を遂行するようにということでよろしいですか、お嬢様。
うん、つまりはそういうことだ。みんな肝に良いな。
はい、かしこまりました。
わらわが言いたいのはもう引き上げてよいぞ。
かしこまり。それでは失礼いたします。
失礼いたします。
わらわが言いたいのはそれだけだ。それでは引き続きしっかり
I
な。
wonder how she's gonna treat Kraus.
黄金の魔女らしく貫禄を持って頑張るがよいぞ。そなたを見守っておる。
Acting awkwardly until the very end, Beato left that message and immediately became a cloud of gold butterflies, hiding her form in the empty air. Maybe it'd be more accurate to say she vanished in a hurry because she couldn't keep up the conversation. After that, all that remained was Maria's corpse, lying down and pounded by the rain, Rosa's corpse, propped up by the fence and staring up at the sky, and the figure of the witch. Her expression looked just a little bored. There was a popping sound. That was probably her clicking her tongue.
つまんないやつ。
Leaving that last sentence behind, she once again vanished into the empty air.